Mounting arrest in Iran has taken a deadly turn, amid protests afflicting at least 9 Iranian cities, in what has become the largest display of dissent since the reformist rallies following the Islamic Republic's disputed presidential election in 2009. After hundreds gathered in Mashhad, the second largest city in Iran, on Thursday to denounce Iranian President Rouhani, the widespread corruption prevalent in the government, and inflation, 2 protesters were killed in the western town of Dorud, where additional demonstrations broke out Saturday, leading to clashes between alleged counter-revolutionaries and pro-government security forces. However, the deputy governor of Iran's western Khorasan province has stated that no shots were fired by the police and security forces, but rather that foreign agents and enemies of the revolutions were to blame for the deaths of the protesters. Despite warnings by the Interior Ministry of Iran to refrain from or avoid such illegal gatherings, similar protests have cropped up throughout central, northern, and western Iran. In Iraq, central Iran, a local headquarters for pro-government militia was set ablaze, while in Abhar, a town in northern Iran, protesters burned banners bearing the image of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The Ayatollah was also the subject of protests in Iranian capital, Tehran, where he was called to step down by demonstrators at Tehran University, where clashes with police subsequently ensued. There's been reports of several government buildings and vehicles being damaged in the protests, and multiple arrests have been made for damaging public property. It is no wonder that these protests, amid a pro-government demonstration Saturday, where thousands rallied to commemorate the anniversary of the suppression of the 2009 protests, have rapidly captured the world eye. On Twitter, White House spokeswoman Sarah Huckabee Sanders stated that the Iranian government should respect their people's rights, including their right to express themselves, a sentiment shared by United States President Donald Trump, who also tweeted that oppressive regimes cannot endure forever, and that the world is watching. In response, Iran's foreign ministry decried President Trump's remarks and those of other United States officials, citing them as opportunistic and deceitful. The United States has warned Iran to tread carefully in response to the protests. However, only time will tell if this recent unrest culminates in anything definitive and decisive, or if it will abate or be suppressed as a similar tumult of 2009.